Indian audience, on the other hand, is not at all shocked by these images because this is the way of life most of India knows. In a world where the torture and miles of slums are commonplace, it's going to have a much different view of the film.
That's something that the audience doesn't always think about, and in fact, there is a big difference in how it was received in India and in America.
It's true, critics in India were generally less ecstatic about the film, saying it was enjoyable to watch, but unoriginal and unrealistic overall. American critics raved about its vivid images, spectacular cinematography, and amazing actors. The difference is that we don't see that kind of hardship every day, and so it makes it a very enchanting story as we see Jamal grow up and we cheer him towards his win and finding the love of his life. An Indian audience can see the same love story, but it's no different from others without the extreme sympathy we feel for such young kids overcoming insurmountable odds. There are mixed feelings from the Indian audience regarding whether the film exploited or realistically portrayed modern India.
That's right, it was very interesting to see the reaction of the Indian audience because when the movie was released, there was a lot of controversy about it.
Yes, most agree that Jamal Shah is a pretty realistic interpretation of a child in the slums, but some think that the fairy tale ending may have alluded to the idea that there is light at the end of the tunnel for all people living in the slums, which they insist is untrue. Since the American audience obviously does not know all the truths about India, as the Indian audience does, we believe the story without question and enjoy it as an accurate portrayal of a young boy who will stop at nothing to reunite with his love. I attribute the differences in success between the American and Indian audiences to this key fact. The poverty sparks our interest, and the love story holds it as we forget his perils and are left smiling at the end.
I really love how the movie achieves this because the director really takes in this idea of fate and destiny.
And I really like the Bollywood dance number at the end.
Yeah, the director and the screenwriter actually studied a lot of Indian cinema and made sure to incorporate that into the film. This theme of an unlikely hero in a rags to riches story is very much akin to a lot of the themes of Bollywood movies. And another element present in Bollywood movies is music, and the director uses this to propel the story of the film. A.R. Rahman, a well-known Indian artist, was actually tapped to do the score for the film, and he was influenced by a lot of Indian classical music and American hip-hop. And there were a lot of instrumental beats to the songs, and the music actually gives rhythm to the film and makes you feel the vibe and the electricity in the city of Mumbai. And the Bollywood, a typical Bollywood dance number is actually incorporated at the end of the film. And because the movie was shot entirely in India and a lot of the actors was actually from the slums, it gives the movie a really authentic feel to it. And they actually use Hindi dialogue in a lot of scenes.
And I think that's what makes it so realistic. The story is shown through Jamal's eyes, making it realistic and believable. The fact that the love story part of the film develops as purely innocent and pretty much never turns sexual throughout, I think is what is most alluring about it. Celine acts as a foil for Jamal, accenting all the positive characteristics of him. We see Celine take the easy way out, become a gangster, make a lot of money, and hold a lot of power. Meanwhile, Jamal is working humble random jobs, never giving up his hopes of finding Latika. Only in the end does Celine earn our forgiveness, allowing Latika to escape to find Jamal. This way, the audience is left with no enemies at the end of the film and with a lot to triumph with the characters in winning the show and finding each other once again. I give this film a big thumbs up.
Absolutely, I agree with you. I think I found the film incredibly engaging. There was such great complexity to the characters of the film. You learn to empathize with Jamal throughout the story. It really is the journey of an unlikely hero who comes from an impoverished background, who overcomes difficult circumstances and goes on this game show not for the money, but for the sole purpose of locating his love. And he has this sheer determination. He never gives up, he never loses hope, despite all that he has encountered in life. All the events and experiences that he has gone through seemingly culminates to give him knowledge to answer the questions in the game show. He could easily have gone astray like his brother, but he keeps his integrity and perseveres, and in the end he gets what he wants. great acting by both adults and children in the concept. It is an inspirational and feel-good movie and absolute